every Kabbalistically infused Jew feels that his job here is to do a tikkun, to gather the netzetzot, the sparks that in some way spread all over the world when the vessels broke. They believe that God contracted himself during creation during a process called simsum, and he poured himself into some vessels that couldn't handle him, so they broke, and these sparks are all over the world, and it's the job of every, Kabbalistically inclined Jew to gather those sparks. And that's essentially what Tikkun Olam really means. It's not, social action like the Reform movement says it means. I mean, it could mean that today, but I mean the actual, like when the phrase was coined. So, Kabbalistic Judaism teaches, a very, very similar idea. The idea of a mamzer, according to Jewish law, he's only allowed to marry other mamzerim or converts. So it means that they can't marry into the congregation. They can't marry a born Jew, but that doesn't mean that there's a way to break free from being a mamzer. It appears in the Talmud that you marry a slave, and then the union of that slave will have the status of a born Jew, and there's a way out of it. But yes, it's kind of it's weird because it does show that people, there are consequential sins that everyone pays for. Like if your mother smoked during pregnancy, I don't know if that's a real thing. I mean, in the 50s, most women smoked, but supposedly you'll come out less healthy than if your mother didn't smoke.